What's happening, everybody? You already know what it is. It's another episode of Sour Hour. I am the man, Dr. Sour, just in case you ain't know. Right now, we got the best of the best in the building.
Yes,
My sponsor, my boys, my
here.
family, Anonymous Exoticz.
I'm here.
What's happening, man?
What's up with you, bro?
About time you made it down here.
Been busy, bro.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Well, first and foremost, man, I know everything about you.
Right.
I don't need everybody else to know a little bit about you, man. First off, tell the people, where can they find you at?
Well, basically, I do shows. I do pop-ups. I do here and there. If you know me, you can find me. You know how it is. If you don't, you don't.
That's a fact.
I'm in, for the most part, I'm in the Trap House on McNaughton, Veritide members only.
Big facts.
Check the link. Check the link.
Get with me on them on
IG.
On IG for sure.
Yeah, what's that? Where they find you on IG? That's the question.
Anonymous.exotics. Not Anonymous Exotics 420. Them niggas is still in the sauce. They stole the logo.
Yeah, I be seeing it pop up.
Crazy.
It's definitely
crazy.
the same logo almost.
Same logo. They stole
Tweaking.
it, the
They
name,
tweaking.
everything.
They tweaking.
Is that from here or is that from somewhere else?
No, I
They
think they
tweaking.
based out of. I think they was in Missouri.
I know you did your research on that.
I was
shit.
on their backside.
All right, on that ass.
Yeah, I
on
see
that
that.
ass.
I was wondering what that was. That's funny as
I
hell.
was on their ass.
All right, then. So make sure. What is it again? What's the official one?
Anonymous.exotics.
All right. Now that 420 shit, yo. Stay
Not
off
that
of that.
420
Stay off
shit.
of that 420 shit, yo.
Swag with the shit.
All right, then. Now, last episode we actually had Alex here, man. One of your representatives for Anonymous Exotics and everything. So, he was telling us a few things that you had going on, man. Tell me a few things that you got coming up.
Right now, I got these projects coming up where I'm trying to take actually genetics that's.
Whoa. Event-wise.
okay.
Event-wise. We gonna get into the genetics and all of that a little bit.
Yeah, whoa.
So right now, event-wise, I'm at the Armory 420.
Okay,
That's
all
from
right.
5 to 10 for general public. 2
All right.
to 10 for VIP members. Y'all get in early access to all the good shit. Then after that, I have another event coming up, the Rock Carnival 2. That's gonna be June 18th. Probably gonna be an outside event, 4 lines, so no hold up to get in there.
Depending on how the weather
about
is
to
out
get
here. You
crazy.
got upstate New York weather.
That's all right. We're gonna be out there anyway. You got tents for a reason.
Facts.
We out there.
I
Facts.
like that.
These don't care.
All right, then, now, now we can get into some of the stuff that you got going on. First and foremost, man, I know you brought a few things out with you. What you brought with you today?
Today I brought the Hood Candies, which is the YU Jelly Cross Tourants. I brought some YU Jelly, of course.
Now, before you go any further on that, now tell me about this Hood Candies, man. I want to know more about this Hood Candies.
Hood Candies. It's just the runts. I didn't make the name up. It came that way.
Facts. We just transit around with that.
None of these names up. You get
Facts.
what it is. Like when I pop a pack of seeds, whatever it is on that pack of seeds, that's
Expensive
what's gonna
pack of
get in these
seeds.
bags.
Expensive
So
pack.
the Hood Candies is a cross of the YU Jelly and the runts. They called it Hood Candies because it's also called AKA the Runts Killer, supposedly. I didn't name it that either. That's what they nicknamed
That's
it.
a dope
dubbed it
name.
on the internet.
That's a dope name, yo.
Take runts to a different level.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? It's just another spin on the runts, basically, because runts went crazy last year in the industry. So
Now you got some Hood Candy. What you can I see?
What about I say?
See which one is the Hood Candy?
here,
Let's take a look at that shit, yo. See what this shit look like, man. Put that in the camera. Let everybody see that real quick, man. There you go. Perfect. Now tell me about the color and the smell of that, man. Like how
Fire.
if I
Gas.
see that, how I know that's Hood Candies and not some other shit.
I mean, you're not gonna know because people just calling everything whatever they want to call it. Basically, a gelato can be called anything because you got a good gelato
Facts.
piece, you got any piece you want to call it. You can put it in any trap bag you want it to be and call it that. But basically, the Hood Candies, I'm the only one here that grows it. I know of a person in Buffalo that grows it. Shout out to Hood Candies on IG. All he
Facts.
grows Hood Candies. So all he grows is Hood Candies. Shout out to him. That's his whole brand. It's based around Hood Candy. That's the only other person I know that grows that
Okay.
right now. So you ain't getting it from nowhere if you ain't getting it from me.
Okay, I like that. The Hood Candies. Ain't nobody got that shit but you.
Facts.
Only one with it.
Facts.
So you told me about the origin of the bud. What you say?
Get it though.
I mean, you
have to
can
pay.
buy a pack of seeds and pop it.
You gonna have to pay though.
But you can.
But everybody can't cultivate the way you can cultivate. Is what you say?
I'm not saying that.
Like everybody can make macaroni and cheese, but it ain't like mama macaroni and cheese. You know how it is.
Okay.
You know how it is.
All right.
I'm
I
not
like
gonna
that.
say that. If you can't get with us, we can get you on that level. If you have a problem with it, you know what I mean. I do offer consultations. You can call me. I can get with you FaceTime 3 times a week if you.
I
need
like that.
Help
That's
your grow
crazy.
out. Help your grow
That's
out.
crazy you said it. That's something I've been thinking about lately
Trying
too,
to build
man.
the community, not myself. You know.
That's a
what I mean?
fact,
fact.
man.
See?
Everybody buying these weeds from different states and they throwing them out. This weed. Got it from here. Support your weed that's grown here locally first.
That's what they say on the
Buy
bag
these
too.
niggas out.
Say it on the
That's
bag.
that's what anything.
See on the bag. That's what they say.
Take this shit elsewhere.
Locally cultivated. Cultivated
Oh, I
locally.
hear you, man.
It's not coming from Cali compressed. That's what we were trying to say.
That's basically what the motto is. So if you're a grower here and you need to get better, you can't produce this quality of weed, I can get you there. And I want to get you there. Period. That's what we're here for.
That's fire, yo. That's dope. Now,
It's the junior man shit. That's, you can't hit it that fucking mask.
what else you got with you?
I got a couple different flavors. I got this
Talk
face
to me, man.
rush,
You got time to talk about it.
Herb. I got some this Fuji Sunset is really where we're taking it in the future. It's more of a gas instead of the fruity and the gas mixture. Runt's got that
wicked.
tarty taste to it. This is straight octane.
wicked.
That's what I'm going for.
Shit
I like
wicked.
that. Straight octane. All
Straight
right.
octane. That's where we're going future wise. I also got the YU jelly, of course. Sunset Sherb. I got this other Junior Mints. That's a Thin Mints cross. Working on that as well.
I'd had that before. I like that Junior Biz, yo. That shit is all right.
You
yo.
got that
I
rolled
remember
up.
that Junior
Really
Biz.
good. It's a
That bitch
racy.
rolled.
It's a racy high. Get you up and going, clean the
Yeah,
house off. That,
yeah,
not
keep you
that
going.
shit,
Yeah, I like that.
I'm high as a bitch.
That's a nice little on break smoke.
Yeah, exactly. You at work, need a quick pick me up to get you there.
Okay. What else you got? So that was all of it. That's everything.
That's all I got with me. What I
That's all
got,
you got
in the,
with you.
in the mix.
In the mix, available. Tell me what's in the mix. Remember, not available. What's in the mix?
In the mix. So what I got?
What's
in
that?
the
Hold on. What
mix-
you passing me right now?
I don't forgot.
We forgot.
So
Pass
much,
it with
so much weed.
I think that's hook candy.
But in the mix, I buy cuts.
I don't even
I
know.
get cuts imported. The only thing I'm gonna import is cuts or seeds. So I buy the high end cuts, $600-$700 on cuts because it's a good turnaround. If I buy a good cut, for instance, I bought a GP cut. It's supposed to be the
That's
Cookies
Gary Payton.
Fam. It's supposed to be the Cookies Fam cut. Now I gotta grow it out and make sure that's what it is before I put it in the bag and tell you that's what you paid because that's
It's a
not what
fact.
I'm about.
Did
So-
somebody ever got you before? Like they ever
Ain't
tell you
got
what
me.
some shit it wasn't?
Yeah, I bought cuts, grew them out, and there was some straight dirt. Straight fucking dirt.
Was that because of what they sent you, or was that because of some
It's
shit that you
because
did?
they telling you it's something that's not, and what you getting basically is a plant.
You don't know.
can't-
You don't
don't
know
know.
what you get.
Right.
You get
Especially
it.
a cut and it's 6 inches, which you don't know nothing from that. You gotta grow that up into a plant, flower it out,
Facts.
and from that flower, smoke it. The whole time you trying to convince yourself that it is what it is, knowing damn well it ain't.
Then you trying to
whole
gotta cure it
time.
right. Yeah, then it shit.
It's not,
Man.
I've been got before, man. Packs of seeds, all that.
What?
Buy seeds, they already open. All types of shit.
I believe that. Mailman never got your ass before?
Hell yeah.
That's part of the game, bro. That's part of the
That's
game, bro.
all part
That
of
is
the
part of
game,
the
right?
game, bro. I swear to
Mailman,
God.
the postman.
Man, listen,
It's seeds, bro. How the fuck
bro,
you know
mind your
what seeds
motherfucking
is?
business.
Niggas
Move
be
that
watching.
fucking mail, mind your business.
There you go.
The
You gotta
fuck?
watch out for the mailman and your seeds. As far as cuts, they
Them motherfuckers is
they're
regular
safe,
people.
Safe and sound because it's usually a
So tell me something, man. How long you been growing for? All around, because I done known you for a while.
So it started. Niggas just started buying weed basically. This is all the way back in Reggie days. We was
Facts.
buying
That was one of my
regular
questions.
weed.
All right, talk to
I told him
me.
about the
You
ski
got it.
mask.
Talk to me about
Talk
the
about
Reggie
ski mask.
days.
We got a job. We got everybody's working. But now we got families. We older, so it's like at the end of the week, after you pay your bills, you got $45. You about to buy you gotta buy some weed. You got about to buy a quarter and then be left with what $13 in
Right,
your
look,
pocket.
it's
That
goofy.
shit ain't gonna work.
Hell nah.
So all the jewelry we had, all
Yeah,
that
mad
shit that we had from high school that we not using no more. We got families and shit now. Pawned all that in. Bought grow equipment. Didn't even know how to grow weed. Found the white man at his job. White guy at his job who was talking that weed shit, showing you pictures on the phone. Go get him. Now we're gonna pay him to show us how. To
Definitely did.
He
I forgot
sold
that
us
nigga
a
name.
system.
What
His
was that
name was
nigga
Mike.
name again? Mike, yeah.
His name was Mike. He
You can't
sold us
you
a
supposed to-
system.
You ain't supposed to say too much.
Sorry, so many mics in this world.
Yeah, that's
I remember it,
Mike.
yo.
That's so
Michael
generic.
Jordan.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but yeah, he was definitely Michael
Sold us
Jordan
a
at that
system,
time.
sold us plants, sold us
All of that.
everything.
All of
Came
that.
and checked on our plants
We
every
shit
couple
on
of
that.
days. Whatever. That went. We fucked that girl up so much.
We
The
fuck.
plant-
That's how you learn though. That's how you learn though. You
trial
gotta
and
fuck,
error. That's
bro.
how it
Trial
work,
and
bro.
error, man.
I mean, like
Trial
weed
and
was
error.
tasting like motherfucking toothpaste,
It was
plastic.
bad.
But
It was bad.
that's because niggas wasn't knowing you had to cure the bud. You had to keep it in that jar. You had to do that. We didn't know none of that
basics
shit.
of growing
Nigga,
weed.
we was selling niggas wet weed, nigga.
So after that,
I bet you niggas was buying that shit.
What? We had wholesalers, nigga.
wholesale.
We had
Soon as
wholesale.
this is done, this is gone.
Nigga, the shit was the nigga. That's why we sold it to him wet, because he was so in a rush to get the weed. We like, yo, it's not ready yet. Give it to me now. All right. Now when the
So
shit dried up all the
after-
way, bitch ain't even hold.
After that point, and we done with that
No,
that whole
more
trial and
stupid.
error. Everybody dubbed it as a fail. Fuck it, we fell. Went separate ways. Equipment went this way. Equipment went that way. Equipment went this way. Everybody split up basically. I kept a couple plants. Started end up stealing somebody weed from behind me. 2 plants. Now I'm so not knowing about
Ski
weed.
mask way.
He stole the female and the male plant. I'm trying to grow them and end up breeding these plants. I don't even know what it is.
Bruh, tell them what we started at though. What we was using to grow the plants.
We was using 2-liter bottles, cutting the top off with holes at the bottom. Not knowing
What
what
we
you
had for
doing.
lights? What we had for
I
lights?
mean, I started out with CFL light bulbs that you buy from Family Dollar.
Facts.
Well,
The coil one, they got the coil on it?
4-way splitter.
What? We would go get the aluminum foil? What?
Get crazy.
Boy, we was
In there getting
Stop
crazy,
playing.
not knowing what the fuck. we
fucking it up.
doing.
The whole thing about it is the roots of the plant got to be dark. So we got this shit in 2-liter bottles.
And
So
clear as hell. No
clear as
taste
hell.
on
The roots is can't even grow. So are we wondering why the shit's only getting this big, this big? No.
So
But-
after that trial and error,
We got together.
we got the
Let's-
ski mask seeds, planted those, end up popping those. They became something. Started growing, got crazy, got real good. Well, got decent. I wasn't good yet. Still didn't understand the process of curing weed. All the chlorophyll that's left in the plant after it's chopped down.
pH
It's still
balance,
actually,
all that
it's still
good stuff.
actually living afterwards. It's a whole process
Word.
after that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So after you cut the weed down, it's a whole process you got to go through to get all the chlorophyll out of it to even make it smokable, so it don't feel like or smell like hay. You know what I mean?
Especially when you
get
using that
weed
tap water,
smell
that sink
hay,
water.
Okay.
tastes like hay. It's a bad cure process. They probably grew the best weed ever.
But it's
fucked
the
up
cure
the
process of
You
it was-
fuck up the cure, you fucked up your weed.
All together. Damn.
Period. Don't give a fuck
That
what
whole
strain you
pack
got.
fucked
Don't give a
up.
fuck what
The
you
whole
got.
thing.
Who
You
can-
had the
Where you
best
got it
plants in the
from?
weed.
You
You
get
know
then niggas spend money on supplements to get their weed looking how it's supposed to, and they don't
We ain't even
know.
gonna get on that because that's a whole different subject. But after, so I'm still fucking it up. He's doing wild shit to the plants, just doing whatever the fuck he see on the internet to the
This
plants.
shit was working though. We was bending
Google it
shit,
and
bro.
YouTube and shit,
We got
yo.
crazy though. That's
Come
how we
home,
get crazy
nigga
though,
doing
bro.
wild shit.
Bending shit, breaking
Egg
it.
I
putting
put
shit
some
down.
avocado pills in here.
Bro,
man.
get
That
some
shit get
some-
right.
Get some piss, get some cat piss done it.
Wild shit like that. Like,
The
nah.
urine, it's the
I'm
urine
not
sitting on
smoking
bitch.
that.
Bruh.
So after that, I'm end up moving.
No shit.
So all that got shut down, and then I'm working hard like anybody else every day. This is when I couldn't afford to buy the nutrients to even, you know what I mean? When we fucking up, I can't even afford the right equipment to grow this shit with. So I got a job. Worked at this job for a long time.
For a minute, yep.
Ran this
Yeah,
job.
you was working. You was
$1
working.
million business.
Put it in
Fuck that job.
work, bro.
Fuck that
Ran all the
job.
way up.
Suck it.
Fact.
I don't feel that way about him. I like that. It taught me something.
Nah, that shit held it down for a
Exactly,
minute, bro.
exactly.
That's a
So
fact.
I was able to afford. I was
Get the
able
camera, tell him,
to
suck it.
afford the equipment to do the shit the right way, along with the knowledge. You can't just don't just buy the equipment and think you about to just grow weed.
Swear to God,
Get on the internet.
you're gonna be mad as hell.
Stay up late
You gonna
at
be
night,
mad.
just perfecting it. Learn everything about it. What makes it tick. Just get everybody's opinion to form, make your own opinion. Don't just go off what this guy and this guy say. Do it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Get your own opinion.
What's this one I'm smoking right here, yo?
I think that's Junior Mints right there.
Junior Miss probably.
Damn. All right. Yo,
Matter of fact, I'm lying. That's hood candy. Why would I even?
y'all
My
just
fault.
keep giving me this hood candy, yo.
It's hood candy or either YU jelly. That's like what I had.
I fucks with it. I ain't mad at it at
mean,
all. I ain't
Yu
mad.
jelly
At
is
it.
the staple. That's what I came out of. But back to the story.
Go ahead. Yeah, my fault. I had to know
Get me
what
off
this was.
track. So basically, when I got the money to get the proper equipment and I had all the knowledge, I just put it all together.
Wham bam, thank you, man. The marathon
I
continues.
found YU jelly to first go out, and it was like, oh shit, I got one. Along with all the other shit,
Damn.
hemp and all that. So it was already.
I remember that first YU jelly. I think, yo. I believe I remember that first YU jelly. That shit was purple as fuck, yo.
It was always purple.
That shit was super. That was one of the most purple buds I've seen in a while, yo.
By day 42 on flower, that thing's purple, and it
Hey,
gotta
give
go
this to Kenny.
65.
Somebody. Right there.
They gotta go 65. So by day, when you get to day 40, 42, it's already dark purple like that, and it's ripening up like that. Go down.
Yeah, pass it to him. Yeah, pass that shit, man. Like, you niggas are
Basically.
high. I'm high.
Right. Okay.
Basically, that's why it's a keeper in my opinion. That's one of the
That
things
shit been sticking, yo.
because of the color.
That shit been sticking, yo.
Because of the color, you know what I mean? The color was one of the things that brought me to it. Didn't smell, of course. That
Right.
gas, but it's sweet at the same time.
And it's still sweet. That's the
a
thing. It's still
gassy,
sweet.
like ice cream
It's
flavor.
you
I
really.
can't even
It's really asking the question like, why are you jelly?
That's really what it is.
Like, why
It's a
you?
nice
Why you?
plant. But basically, yeah, I found that, and it was to go from there. We up from there. When I found that, I found hood candy at the same time. Then from there, just really focused in on the cure, the dry, the storage
Right,
of the weed.
like your
So when
skill.
it's time to present it, it's Cali, as they say, type bud.
Presentable, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nice
right.
type
And then
bud.
niggas start learning that we can get it tested.
Yeah, and so
Or the THC test
I
and all
gotta
that.
go see that.
Uh-huh.
Everybody else got their THC. Why not go see what my shit's
Right,
pumping out?
right.
We always in the 20% every time.
Word. Okay.
Every time. we
Okay.
get it. And that's not even knowing. I just went just to see basically what was going on. Like I wanted to see. I was actually taking a friend some bud. He just got the fucking machine out of his shop. Shout out to #Hydro.
Okay.
Got the machine out of his shop.
That was that's
Hydro.
leading into my
Shot.
next question right there. Is there anybody that you look up to? Anybody that you want to shout out? Anybody? Any growth?
Any growers, bro. I look at if you grow weed, I watch it. I don't care if you're a novice grower to a professional grower. I watch it. You can take tips from anybody. Even if you feel like it's 1,000 ways to skin this cat, bro. There's people that grow weed completely opposite to how I grow weed, but still get the fire.
Facts.
Fire. And I'm looking at his shit like that's the stupidest shit I ever seen. But he looking at me like, nigga, I've been doing this for 10 years.
So we like, hey, let me see some of those
If it ain't
tips.
broke.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, shout out to everybody that's growing their own shit. That's trying to separate themselves from just the import, that import shit. I mean, I don't got a problem with it because I was there at one point too. So if that's how you got to get it, that's how you got to get it.
I said I smoke it.
It could be some fire.
Right.
You got every trip.
I prefer fresh. That's just my thing.
I can't argue that at all, yo. I can't argue. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought growing up that it would be actually like some local growers that like that's putting out some fire like that, yo.
Me either, tell you the truth. That shit is so far away.
It's
when
so
I
wild.
first started growing weed, it was
But-
like this shit is so far from fire.
And it's so okay. So that leads me into my other spot. Y'all touched on a little bit. So you remember the Reggie days? You've been smoking long enough. You remember Reggie days, yo.
Smoke that shit.
Nigga.
What?
Shit was
Smoked
horrible.
it, sold it.
What? We did that, yo.
That shit is horrible.
We
Boy.
really did that.
Yeah,
Yo.
this-
We lived that life, yo.
Yeah, we went through that era.
So tell me,
rough.
you remember the first time that you experienced weed, and you knew that because I mean, but sometimes the first time you
Wait.
smoke, you don't really get high.
Wait, all right. First time
There you go. There
I
you
got
go.
high, right? I've been hitting blunts. Niggas
Nigga
be
wasn't
mad at me.
bro. We was used to be pissed at this nigga. He
Because
was,
you wasted the weed.
but the thing is, you couldn't be mad because he had money to go half on it.
yeah, so it's like, how you going to
But this nigga is wasting it because he not hit. I mean, what made it even worse? He got
I
asthma.
hit that shit.
He got asthma, so he should know how to inhale and exhale. We is tight at him like, boy, if you don't hit that
First
shit
time I
right,
hit that shit, I thought the world was ending, nigga. I was
Then he knew.
ripping,
Then he knew.
room spinning.
Then he knew. He sat his
Nigga,
ass down.
That was
laying
it.
down in the middle
That was
of
it.
the room.
Bruh, funniest shit ever.
Yep.
Funny.
I gotta eat everything. Like
Yes.
whole
Not the
boxes of
munchies
cereal.
high.
Whole
That,
boxes of cereal. First time I got caught smoking weed, I tried. I was too high. Man.
Niggas used to get us knocked.
Came in the house, tried to cut it straight to the bedroom, get in the shower. She like, oh hell nah, nigga. You come see me every day when you go out. Hell nah. This nigga high in here with the lights off.
Lights
face
low,
redder
nigga
than
low,
a bitch.
nigga low.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't even have no cell phones back then, bro. You was just in the bed, like, yeah, it's over, it's
That's
curtains.
a fact. You definitely just went in the, you just went straight to the room, yo. You turned
Bro,
the
it was
TV on and
curtains.
something, yo.
It was
Don't have a
curtains.
game in your room. You go in there, play the game, you good.
Didn't even have that. You went in there, it was time to go to bed. You was either getting dressed, or you was going to bed, or you had a chick in there.
Yeah.
And we didn't have no TV. We had a TV downstairs. We didn't have no TV in our bedroom.
It was over for that.
It was slow for that. You went in there, you knew what time it was. Bed, nigga.
Yo, this nigga stupid, son.
Yeah.
So, since we part of the Reggie shit, what's one of your favorite strains from back in the day?
One of my favorite strands.
That'll always stand out to you.
It's gonna be sour or some old school haze.
Good
Cat
old
tell you,
sour.
man.
Oh, the old
tell you,
school haze,
man.
though. Okay.
Like some
Nothing.
good cat piss haze.
That was it.
That's crazy.
That was
These-
all we had.
Them dubs that you used to get off of Driving Park back in the days used to be crazy.
At that corner store,
Used to
that's
be
all we.
stupid, but you'll never find that no more. That's like
Yeah, them
We
days-
tried.
Yeah,
we
that's
tried.
wild.
We tried.
can't even
I
get,
tried.
for it.
I
can't even
tried.
get the seeds. Like
You can't get none of that.
That old school
You gotta
sour
go
was going
catch a
always stand out to me,
Mexican
yo.
somebody
you
somewhere.
can buy 19 different
Cartel.
sours. It'll never be
Cartel.
that sour. That
Never.
It'll never be that.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
Ever. I don't care how many sours you buy. It'll never be it.
Man, light that shit up, girl. What the fuck you doing that blunt? Give me that bitch. Light that shit.
So then, tell me this then, cause since you've been smoking forever and shit, man, what's the craziest shit that you think you'd have smoked out of?
Smoked out of?
Like we didn't all smoke bongs, we didn't all
No,
hit
you
rigs.
did the tie stick shit.
Yeah, I used to make some weed cigars with the leaves and shit. After you flush, the leaves start to change, start to eat all of the plant to eat all the nutrients out the leaves. So it go just like fall, like the leaves outside.
Right,
trees.
right.
Get cold when trees start to die, the leaves change color. Same thing on the weed plant. We take those we take a cigar roll,
The fan leaves.
basically roll it up, get some of that liquid wax, or we would use what we would use is I would use a couple grams of actual shatter back then and then melt it a little bit, liquefy it. Then I would glue it around there and we would smoke that shit for hours while we played poker. So that was crazy.
Smoke it for hours though.
Yeah, it was too
Bruh,
it was
that shit would not go out.
don't go out.
That shit, that bitch packed, bro. He had
It's a
to,
cigar basically made of weed, 100% made of weed, from the leaf to the wax.
Bro, you gotta do one
sitting
of
there
them
blowing that
I
bitch
still got
like.
the kid. I can definitely.
you gotta do one of them shits, yo. So
I'm gonna bring one next time I come.
yeah, you got make sure you do it.
Bring
That's
all the goodies. The wildest shit to smoke out of is a rig. That shit's
the dab rig.
I
Oh my
don't do
god,
it.
yo.
Shit putting you down.
Not for
So
me.
on my first little pilot episode, we was talking about that, man. First and foremost, man, tell me this, yo. What's the process of making wax?
Wax. It's a couple different ways you can make it. Now the solventless wax
Mm-hmm.
made with nothing to take the THC crystals actually off the weed. That's cold water. That's you can wash the weed in cold water, strain it, and then they squeeze that with a heat press and get some live resin, depending if the plant's alive when you freeze
That's
it
what I
or
think
not.
I see some shit like that where they squeezed it with a heat press. They got
A
the
heat
light
press.
resin.
That's but if you so if in order to be live resin, the plant has to be alive when you chopped it down and squeeze it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you
That
can't just
makes
get
it
no
live.
dried out bud and get that.
It's not alive anymore.
Exactly. Okay, that makes sense.
Right,
That's
that shit
just
sitting there
rosin,
looking
so
like a
it's
raisin.
darker.
Right.
Exactly.
It lost life. It's drained,
There
basically.
are growers though that only grow weed for abstract, so they'll grow it, chop it down a couple weeks early because it'll give them that nice blonde wax.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it depends on which market you in, but your return is like 5% on that.
Wow.
If you get a 5%er, that's beautiful on a return on that. So that's why it's $100 a gram for that. That's why you can't get it.
That makes sense. That
That's
makes
why
sense.
it costs so much. Now there's that way, or now there's salvage. So you can take a tube, whatever. You take butane and you run it through the weed. Cold as fuck.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But the early days, this is the only way.
It's the only way to do that shit.
So before they got into the old solventless shit, I mean, you can make hash in a bucket with ice water, and it'll come out the bricks of hash. That's extraction, basically.
Okay.
That's the normalest basic form of it. Just ice and water and the weed itself. And stir it up.
Stir that shit.
With a strain,
Stir motherfucker like coffee.
That's
Micron
it.
bag.
That's it.
Basically. Now you take it a step further. They press that and then make it into a creamy butter or something that's beautiful. But yeah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I actually want to take some of my product to get pressed by a local presser. He go crazy.
Word.
He go crazy. I forget his name. Jam. I
know
forget
that
his
nigga.
name. I'll give it to you. But yeah, he go crazy. It looks beautiful.
So what about like the crumble?
Crumble. It's wax with air added to it. So
Oh,
if
my
you
fault,
add
my
the
fault, my
air to
fault.
it,
My fault. My fault.
It'll change the consistency of the
That
wax.
bookie out right there.
So if you just make wax and you whip it,
It's gonna turn into that.
it's gonna turn into a butter while you're whipping it. Mm-hmm. Now if you take that whip and put it in a vacuum chamber,
It's gonna harden.
harden and turn it into crumble. So it's a whole process to that. It's actually a science. To
Science.
It. People really just make.
That sounds like
wax
some
and
straight
extract.
chemistry
White
shit.
I mean, I got into it because I'm in the
White
field, so
people.
I know the basis of it, but I don't know enough to say I'm gonna give you an absolutely clean product.
Word. Okay. Okay. I respect
But
that.
if somebody want to, like, I got this product, you want to run it for me, I can
Some
run
good
it
weed.
for you and get some clear product. But I don't know if it's actually clean or not.
Do anybody know how to do it? Let me know.
Get with me.
Right, get with us.
I
in
don't
the
know the
comments.
process.
Leave it in
the
I
comments.
don't
Flower.
try to do
Look
it.
at the camera and tell them, get
Not my thing to
Look
do
at the
it.
camera. Get
So
with
I
us.
don't do it. I just stay away from it in general. You got wax? No, I don't have it.
You got some
I
good
do not have
flower.
it. I
Now
don't
what
have
you
it,
do
flower.
have, something that we had before, and shit, man, them shits had me done.
Forgot him, bro.
The drinks.
He was high,
Got him,
man.
bro.
Forgot the drinks.
The
Got
drinks.
him.
He was
man.
high. That's why.
Anonymous
He was
Exoticz,
making another
man.
batch and was and was
drinks.
microdosing. That's why he left this shit. We don't have one
Tell me
display.
about that, man. You willing to let us know the process of that?
It's just basically, I'm not gonna tell you the exact process,
Can't
but I'll
tell
tell
you
you
the
the
secret
basis
sauce.
of it.
Get
The
that.
basis of it is to extract the weed into a liquid form, basically. So it's ways of abstracting it to make it cooking oil. You can do it with coconut oil, shit like that.
Shit, stuff
Honey,
like that.
Them
Shit like that.
Good
Shit
as
like
fuck.
that.
However the fuck they is. Them shit's good
alcohol.
as shit.
So basically, what it is a lemonade infused with a simple syrup. The whole process is making a simple syrup. Then you can infuse anything you want with it. Pancakes, biscuits, cake. I put that shit on cake the other day. Lemon cake.
On cake?
Cake.
Strawberry simple.
Crack.
It was crazy.
Ooh.
It was crazy.
Matter of fact, we about to swing. We about to pull up. I got to try that. I need a sample of that.
It's crazy.
Pull up.
That cake sound
I
wild,
need that.
yo.
That was some shit I didn't even hear
But
about.
that's basically what it is. It's a simple syrup. You know how to make a simple syrup, you can make it. You know what I mean? That's basically it.
That's fire, yo. That's fire.
Yeah. And I came up with that just with having byproduct. Too much trim. Like leftover trim. What I do with this in the freezer, just sitting there. I don't want to make concentrates because I don't make concentrates.
Okay. So what's the process of that?
What you mean?
The concentrate, or the concentrates is the wax.
dabs. Yeah, dabs and wax.
Wax.
Which we know how to do
You know,
because
I'm thinking about tincture. That's what I'm thinking about is the tincture.
he
Tincture
tweaking.
is another way you can infuse that into anything.
Tweaking.
Okay.
But see, we did make dabs a while back, and we made moon rocks before.
So then tell me this. What's the because that's another way. I remember you was telling me one day about it with is it with absinthe or something like that?
What you mean?
Or with Everclear, some shit like that?
Or alcohol.
Everclear is how you make it.
Everclear, that's what it is. Everclear.
Soak it in some Everclear, put it in the freezer,
So literally just soak the buzz in the Everclear.
put it in the freezer.
You put it free.
Strain
Sorry.
it.
And it's gonna separate it.
Strain it. Then you gotta cook that alcohol off. So you put it inside a pot, steamer,
Slow burn.
double boiler inside a mason jar. Cook that thing off. It's gonna cook.
Whip-
for it.
whip that ting up.
Forever.
Whip
Not
that
my-
ting.
Not my thing.
Slow cooking that ting.
Not my thing.
So you were saying that you do offer like cultivating type services and everything if somebody trying to get into it or something, somebody trying to get their shit right.
I do.
That's what's up. So
All you gotta do is hit me on Instagram. I can set you up.
Anonymous Exoticz,
Yeah.
not that 420 shit.
Not that 420 shit.
420
Not
shit.
that 420
Fuck
shit.
that 420.
Gotta have the dreads right there. See the dreads? It ain't got that.
It's
The
a
other
silver
ain't
one.
got that.
It's a silver one.
Nah, this is normal too. All of these.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all the different packages.
Look for him. That's it. Look for him. Look for him.
Rochester Red Wings logo on it.
There you go.
That's how you
No,
know.
it's a red bird.
There's a Red Wings logo on it, yo.
Let's just say red bird on it.
It's not the Rochester Red Wings logo.
Let's just say red bird.
All right.
That's
all right.
from Rochester.
All right. We know it's Rochester. I'm with it. That's cool.
Yeah, you know it's 585.
585. That's all we needed. That's all we need.
Not that 420. Cultivated, cultivated,
Locally cultivated.
Yeah, you know I'm.
Take your time, man.
I
Take
got
your time.
that damn hood candy, bro.
It's cultivated locally, everything, man.
There you go. There you go. Cultivated
if-
locally operated.
Even if
Facts.
even
Family-
if I don't
family
have
owned.
it, I know growers that's producing good enough weed that I can go to that can still. So I basically, man, I ain't smoked no imported weed in a while.
Really?
It's just been like that.
I mean, why I smoke my own shit? If anything,
That's the way it is. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna smoke my own shit.
That's the whole point. We
Yeah,
niggas started
That's,
growing.
I feel
weed
like
first.
that's the point. That's the whole
whole thing.
the first reason of why people start growing is that I don't have to buy weed,
I don't
yo.
have to buy weed.
I can smoke my own shit, yo.
Shout out to everybody that sell weed, because I fuck with everybody that do it.
Yep.
I got family that do that.
That's a
You
fact.
know.
That's a fact.
You know it.
But I know. But I smoke my own shit. Yo,
Hey, why
Fucking
not?
Smoke my weed.
I know where it came from. I
Ain't
know
nothing
where
wrong
I
with
know
that.
niggas
everything
ain't putting
about
no
it.
damn shit on it.
Same
Sprayed
thing
it or
with-
nothing.
So tell me this, man. Where you come with the Anonymous Exoticz logo, man? That's a fire ass logo. I love that shit.
I was brainstorming. Bro hit me with the first idea. It's gonna be the Stoner Brothers, but it's a million of us, so it's too many.
Shouts
of
out to
us.
Stoner Brothers. Yeah, it is.
You
lot
a
of
Stoner
us, yo.
brother. He
Right.
a Stoner brother.
Right.
He is Stoner brother.
Right.
We are
He
Stoner
getting
Brothers.
high
We
with
are
it.
Stoner
He is
Brothers.
Yeah, Stoner Brother.
Cameraman
He is
is
Stoner Brothers.
Stoner
The
brother.
camera brother.
Everybody.
The sound man
Dude,
is
by
community.
association,
Stoner Brothers.
yo.
Right.
So, all right, that's that. So that put the battery really, like, all right, now I really got to find something that's gonna stand out. But I really don't want to be in the forefront, because what I want to do is just be able to produce it and be more of a brand than me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you being, I want to have these bags on their tables at other vendors and other people that sell this shit. I want it to be them buying their weed from me instead of getting it for somebody else. So,
Which is wild to see, yo. That shit is still so crazy to me to see,
I
yo.
mean, because you've seen the whole process.
Right.
Facts.
Right. To witness that
And
shit.
you,
that
and
is
you
so
know
wild,
niggas, you
man.
know niggas like, yeah.
It was there. Everybody was there. It was just words for a while.
That shit is wild,
And out of
yo.
nowhere, shit, this nigga got weed.
That's how anything somebody start doing, they love it. All start out like a hobby, because you love it. You don't do it for like, you know what I mean, for the money or stuff like that. You doing
But
it out
after-
of passion.
After you stop working, you got to maintain that lifestyle.
That's
The
a
kids
fact.
But-
live a certain type of way still.
It's facts.
That's a
They
fact.
need to see no change.
Then everything started
That's a
coming.
fact.
Everything started coming legal. So shit, it really just.
Right on time. It was like right on time. Like that shit was meant for me. Soon
The
as
way
I
it happened
found
was
this
crazy.
stride
My raggedy ass wasn't.
and I cracked the
Sitting down
code
somewhere.
the next day, it was like this shit happened overnight.
That shit was wild, yeah,
Overnight.
man.
Got that fucker right
Believe
there.
this,
Got
man.
that fucker, man. And you got my lighter. Man.
So let's get back to the logo, man. Back to that's what I want to know about. Where you said it,
All right.
Grower had the first.
So basically, what I was doing, I was on the internet looking for some logos, looking for a design. I found this guy on the internet on IG. I don't even have IG. I don't know how I found him.
Yeah, you just.
I ain't even.
that's why
I ain't
you
have
just-
IG.
You
at
just
the time.
got into all of this.
I've been trying to tell-
literally overnight. I had no IG.
Didn't.
I was never
Yo,
on social
this
media.
man just got
I
into
don't
all
like
this social media shit overnight.
I'm not
He
with it.
just
I'd
got
rather
into
be
it.
in the cut, not found, living my life. Like,
That's
you
the
know me.
anonymous part of it right there.
Exactly.
That's why it was.
So-
that's why I went perfect.
When I found the logo, it was basically a generic logo. So I hit the guy up, graphic designer, told him I wanted to make it more Rochester. I need the Red Wings hoodie on. I need dreads or some type of hair on there. I had hair my whole life. You know what I mean? And then he's like, what is it for? I'm like, it's for weed. So he put bushes in there. So with that, it just came as an image like this at first. Mm-hmm. So me and the wife at home, and I'm like, I need some bags. I'm not about to pay a nigga another $350. He just rate me for that.
Dead.
He is dead.
But it's worth
I'm
it
not
though.
giving
It's
another
worth
nigga
it. It's
$350.
worth it though.
So she got on the computer. She like, I'm like, just see if you can drop some question marks behind them. Fuck it, as the backdrop. She did it. I'm like, that shit fire. Send it to my man Nelly at Custo Print. Shout out to that nigga.
Custo
for real.
print. Shout out to Custo print.
He shows love for real. And he basically whipped it up for me the next day. Sent them out to me two different ideas. I picked the second one, which was the holographic bag, wherever that one is. And I just ran with it from there. Printed the bags out. Already had the weed. Was sitting on it, waiting for a way to
Waiting for a bag
Just
for it,
waiting
right?
For a way to present it.
I remember you had the Stoner Brothers bags at one point.
Yeah.
I made the IG the next day. It's been up from there.
That shit was back up.
Did a show 3 weeks later.
Facts and booming.
Sold out.
Booming.
Sold out. They was like looking for me. Like, who are you? So the marketing was beautiful. Like it worked out.
That shit was perfect, yo. I remember
worked
that
out.
show too.
They more about every other brand want to be is somebody at the forefront. They want to be the person in charge. It's me. I don't give a fuck. If I got a team of us and we producing this weed,
It don't fucking matter.
all gonna make money. It's
That's
a
a
brand. I don't want to shit on other brands, bro. But you're not a brand if you selling another brand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Walmart even got great value products.
That's
that
a
shit
fact.
cheaper than everything else. You always look at the great value. Like
Facts.
that shit, $3 cheaper than that shit.
The other shit.
Yo,
like,
getting these bags instead
but
of those
Walmart
bags.
don't got
Right.
top shit though. Walmart don't got tops.
Exactly. When you go inside the Gucci store, they don't sell product.
that's
Facts.
a fact. That's a
a
whole
fact.
fact.
That's
So,
my whole motto. So
just about leveling
everything
up.
that's in these bags is gonna come from me. It's our strands, never gonna be from somewhere else. So I'm not gonna push another product. Basically, I don't see how that's building a brand. How can you build a brand off of another brand?
That make complete
Fact.
sense, yo. That make complete sense.
That
a
makes
fact.
perfect
It's
sense.
no way to do that. There's
You
no
can't
way.
do it. You can't do it.
Can't.
You eating off of their brand.
Basically, no, they eating off
They
of
never-
you.
You.
There you go. There you
Facts.
go. I feel like that's what
Eating off of
Nike
you.
trying to do right now too. That's kind of what Nike on.
I mean, shit. Get it how you live.
Hey, you gotta sign some workers. You gotta
I,
do
don't
it.
gotta, I know niggas that do it. Like I said, I don't got a problem with
got
it.
my
but you
lighter,
just
bro.
can't say.
Yeah, that's what I need right
Got
now.
my
just
great,
can't
got my
be
great
like,
lighter.
hey, I got this.
Great ice.
this.
Mine is a great big.
See,
I
I
don't
want.
have it, bro.
Yeah, you do. I gave it to you.
OBIs.
I took it off my lighter.
I got it.
I know you do.
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
Y'all niggas got
You
great
ain't doing
eyes.
nothing.
So when I did the
It's a great-
anonymous exotics thing, I just wanted to not be in the forefront. You know me.
I know.
People know me. I don't want to be known as the guy that sell weed. I sell weed. I grow weed.
Facts.
But I don't want you to buy the weed just because it's for who I am. And I know you and I fuck with you before that. Because most of the time, niggas that fuck with you the most, it's not the niggas you know anyway. And that's just facts. That's just
got a lot of
facts.
fluid.
So, with that being said, I ain't want to be the nigga that's just, oh, it's me with the weed. You know what I mean?
Nah. And I respect that. I fully respect that, yo. That's how you always been, yo. You one of the people that's been solid from day one. Been on
That's
the
the way
same
to
time
keep
from
it.
minute till now. Ain't never changed with that, yo.
Change.
Like I said, this man definitely had no type of social media until like in the
Nothing.
last year or so. So
Not even a year. It's been
right, what?
months.
What?
Still don't got it. That's like a business page.
You're right, right.
7 months. Yeah, 7 months. Not even.
exact time, but right.
So that day when we started was the day I started my brand, basically. When I made that social media. Already had the weed, had the strands. Just didn't have a way to put them out there, basically. And that's my way to do it.
So you thought about doing a smoke fest yourself?
I was thinking about it, but it's like
I would love to be part of that, yo. That's
there's
something
so
I think
many of them nowadays.
It is. They literally do 'em every week.
day. It's a 3 smoke session.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that when you getting packs in from Cali. Why can't I?
That's
It's,
not
it's
even
harder
the
to
point.
do that when you producing fresh product.
I mean, if you're producing it at a certain clip, because even people that are producing it at a certain clip that's local, he can do a show every day if he want. He got
Well,
that
I know
much.
that. I know that. So the one that I went to that they do every Friday, it was growers from like Syracuse,
Yeah.
Ithaca, Utica, it's
But
from
at the
everywhere,
same time, that's a good way
It is.
to sustain your sales and your fan base. They know they can come here and see you every
Friday. That's lit.
So
That is
every
lit.
Friday I can go get my favorite flower from this grower.
And I ain't gotta go scramble around. Yeah.
Or going to a spot or going to this place or
dope.
going to this place. I know I'm gonna get my supply of weed on Friday. That's gonna last me the whole week. I'm good.
That's
why it's not
thing,
really
yo.
a problem. I don't really have a problem with it, but it's just like it's too many of them.
It is a lot. It's a lot,
so-
yo. It's
and
a
it's
lot.
a lot of
420
people.
on Wednesday. Shout out 420 on Wednesday.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Shout out 420.
420
We ready.
is
We
on
already. We about to be
Wednesday,
clocked in all day. We about to be clocked in all day.
Yeah. Oh, see, yeah. I don't even gotta ask what your plans is. I know what your plans is, man.
Start tomorrow. It started yesterday.
Really.
It's not right.
Really.
Right.
It started today.
It started when the first L was picked up, but
Right. Waiting for the second.
But that's what's up, man. All right. So I don't even gotta ask what your plans for 420 is. What about your Damn, I was about to ask about the smoke fest. It's so many of them. You gotta do something that's gonna set your shit aside from the rest of them.
Yeah, but it's already people doing that. So my thing is, I really don't want to throw a smoke sesh myself. I would rather my product be on multiple tables at every smoke sesh. That's my goal. I don't want to be there. I want to be in the cut somewhere just, you know what I mean?
Killing with the family, with the kids or some shit. Right.
That's what I want to do. Sit in the cut. I don't want to be there.
I respect that. I like that.
You know what I mean? I would
like
rather have them shits every day. Do what y'all wanna
Right,
do.
shit all the time.
Just
Every
have
day.
my product there while you're having it. You know what I
Every
mean?
day. That's real.
Thanks.
That's
You know
real.
what I mean?
Don't fucks with that shit, yo. Shit, man.
Like it's a lot of big event throwers that throw big sessions.
I've
They
been
good at it. They good at it. Like let them do it. They bring the crowd. That's the thing about it. A lot of people throw events, but you got to bring the people to get your vendors the money to pay back that money that they paid you for the spot.
Thanks.
If you're getting through 2 or 3 people in there, you're not covering your charge for that. You're not covering your table cost.
Now, that's my question. With the abundance of all of the smoke fest and all the things that they've been throwing, have they been taxing the vendors a lot? Like, they can't
It
possibly be
depends.
charging the
It
vendors for
depends.
that.
For the bigger festivals, and they got packages. You know what I mean? It goes, it varies. You can get the cheapest one.
Yeah. Or you can get the one with 3-4
You
tables.
can get the one.
With your bread like.
You know what I mean? Exactly. You can get the one where
Really?
you spend that money and you on every flyer. They shouting you out on the radio. You
Fact.
go on a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
that.
That's the packages.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
what you
420
wanna
we on
do?
a t-shirt. But you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
We got to say everybody.
I see y'all on the flyer.
we on a flyer.
Right.
We on
We
a
on,
t-shirt.
definitely on the flyer.
We there.
Right. Facts.
But that's what I'm saying. I pick and choose what events even to go to. I don't just go to every one. I could, but why?
It's supposed to be like rare. You're supposed to be, you know what I mean, keep it. You don't want to be out there too much. You're
Exclusivity.
gonna get blamed. Exactly. You get blamed out, and then most of the people that be out there,
All a part of the branding, bro.
right? Exclusive.
All a part of branding.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
All a part of it.
You don't want no chick that's out a weekend shaking rump. Hell nah. Stay at the house sometime. Get your shit together. Stay in the house sometime. Get your shit together. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm be out there doing like that for the streets. You ain't like that. You ain't trying to be like, right.
It's for the streets, though.
About the branding. But shout out to the vendors that do throw them every day. And
I'm about to say, man.
They
Right.
you
getting
gotta
it.
Ain't no
show
hate.
love.
Ain't no hate
Them
though.
niggas
Yeah.
is getting it.
They
Yeah,
would.
they is, man. They out there getting money, man. I didn't see it.
Listen.
Even if they do come out every now and again, or they be out there all the time, yo. The ones that I done went to,
If
I
they
done seen
treat
them
it like
niggas
a
getting
full
money.
time job, you go and make the money. It's legal now. Every mom and pops is coming out to buy weed at shows now.
Granddad too.
Yeah, exactly.
Granddad got glaucoma.
So tell me this before I get you out of here and everything, man. Tell me some of the strands that you that you want to search for, man. That you trying to find, or something that you really want.
Pheno hunt.
It's really not trying to find. All right, so if you want me to break it down,
Real quick.
every
Real
time
quick.
I buy a pack of seeds and you pop it, each plant gonna be different. So if I pop a pack of seeds to grow them out, I'm actually looking for a pheno to keep. That's the fire. Because I buy a pack of seeds, just like if you got a brother and a sister, same mom and dad, they two different people. Act completely different, look completely different. The same way with plants, bro. Same genetics, different plants. So I'm always on the hunt for something new. I'm always popping a pack of seed to find the next best thing, to find the future. You never know what you're gonna pop and find.
Okay.
But as far as projects I got going, I'm definitely taking the Wiley to a lot. RS11, Gary Payton. I got all those good cuts.
Gary Payton.
I got E85, Oreo,
Yoda, fucking
Baby Yoda. I got crazy shit.
I ain't even heard of these ones.
Look it up.
cream.
Look it up.
Nut shit.
Okay. Look it up. Look it up.
Look it up.
Baby Yoda.
Baby
Got all
Yoda.
types of shit. I mean, in these cuts that I'm paying for, good money.
That's
Gotta grow 'em up to make sure.
That's wisdom shit.
It's a cut from. It's not me. It's a cross. Wiz Khalifa Kush cross with menthol.
Oh shit.
That's Baby Yoda.
That's what Baby Yoda is.
That's what Baby Yoda is.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's what
Okay.
it is. Pave is a different phenotype. Same genetics, different phenotype, and they selling them as two different plants. I believe.
I was watching some shit where these niggas was going on that whole expedition to go find some seeds in like Africa or some shit. You know?
Yeah, they looking for land race though. They taking it way back. They
Word.
taking it way back. They trying to find some land race genetics, and really, you breed with those, you going wait, your shit's gonna be different.
That shit,
Yeah, what?
Yo,
It's gonna be African.
It's
Where they was at? They was in
like-
Africa. I watched that documentary. I watched it. They was in Africa.
right. It was in
Different.
Africa.
Bruh,
It was
you
in
gonna put your ass down.
It's gonna be different. But nowadays, man, you find two fires. It's ways to. When you pop them seeds, they supposed to be all females. If they not,
It's supposed to be.
it's supposed to be. But it happens.
We went through that.
It happens though.
It happens.
It happens because it's sometimes
Some they don't get them tested.
not that they don't get them tested. The breeder himself don't test his product before he put it out. So if he just breed two things together and like throwing shit at the wall, he like these seed drops be like Jordans, $200 a pack, $500 a pack.
Just be selling out.
Crazy.
Bruh,
Word.
Crazy.
like Yeezys.
In seconds.
Internet
That's
gone.
crazy.
In
I didn't
seconds.
even know it'd be like
I'm trying
that.
to tell
Seconds,
you.
bro. It's like
Damn.
Jordans. But you got breeders that, you know what I mean, that release decent about cheap packs. They still sell out. But some of them don't test their genetics. So if you're a newer grower and you growing that, it's supposed to be female. It's not tested. So he didn't test it for light stress and make that thing flip and turn. Just shoot out a couple male flowers and seed up your whole grow. Not necessarily that is, because all plants have it. It's a trait. It's a I don't want that. It's a hermaphroditic. It's a
Let's see that, yo.
It's a herm trait basically.
Oh, you got one.
It's a herm trait basically.
Okay.
So at the end of the plant cycle, if you push it too far, it's gonna try to reproduce to keep its offspring alive. The female plant the whole time.
It's
is
gonna keep trying to.
It might push 2-3 male flowers just to seed
Damn.
itself up. If you push it too far, I did it with the hook candies. I've
Okay.
done it easy. If you
Yeah,
push the
he
hook
did.
candy too far,
He did.
Now, does it get better the further you push it, or?
certain strands just say I'm ready. When they ready, they ready. You trying to push it further because you trying to get more of a yield or more of a taste. That's not up to you.
Nope. And that bitch gonna grow nuts on your ass.
I mean, this is nature. You can't push it because you want it. But there is ways to make your nugs harder and all that shit. But we're not gonna get into that because I don't use none of that shit. I don't even know how to use it. Don't know
Nope.
how to get it.
Don't do it.
I didn't even do no research on it because I don't even care.
It's not some shit you even try to
I
fuck
don't
with.
even do it. Do
Heard.
pheno hunts and then you'll find one of those strands that's super rocky. You know what I mean? So future strands, I'm always on the hunt, bro. I always popping something. Right now I pop some more Fuji Sunset because that shit's some dope. So I want to see if it's a better pheno before I start breeding with it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So if I can find the best pheno out that pack,
Then
I
you-
know what that female's giving me, some fire. I know what the Wagyu Jelly giving me. If I put them together, kind of almost see what you're going to have, but not really. But you know what to expect,
You can't find out shit till you just smoke it all.
really.
That's
That
a
shit
fact.
be pretty as fuck,
That's
and
a
you
fact.
smoking and it be trash.
You remember them days where everything, you could buy some shit, that shit was loud as a bitch, and that shit smoked like shit.
It's a lot of
Or that shit be looking pretty as hell.
and it don't smoke.
We was saying the other day, remember the time we used to get shit when it was purple, and that shit, you knew that shit wasn't gonna smoke because
Exactly.
it was purple, and you like, man, this shit ain't about
Yeah,
to
that was
smoke.
another thing about the Wagyu Jelly why I kept it. Stereotype is the purple weed don't smoke. Mm-hmm. All that weird shit. It's not purple really on the inside. You making your weed cold to turn it purple. All that shit. That shit really is purple. Turn purple day 42. I can't stop it from turning purple.
That
I
shit
tried.
look black when it's in flower and it's in the room.
It's too purple sometimes.
That shit look black, really.
And it's smoke. So I'm like, this the one. I'm
That
keeping
shit
that one.
smoke,
So I
yo.
gotta keep that one.
That Wagyu jelly
Gotta
smoke.
keep it around. It's the one.
Anonymous Exotics.
Anonymous Exoticz.
Well, shit, man, I appreciate y'all boys coming down, man. I'm definitely gotta get you back in here again, man. I gotta some more product besides this shit. We about to smoke anyways,
I'm
man.
coming back. I'm gonna do the drop all the shit for you. I was supposed to drop it today for you, but my bad, I forgot the bag.
It's all good. It's all good. Smoking this shit. I see how you forgot some shit.
Yeah, man, I forgot all the products. All the products.
Gone right now. Stupid.
This shit, man. I gotta give a once again, man. Tell the people who you is, man. Tell the people where to find you at.
I'm A from Anonymous Exotics. Find me at Instagram at anonymous.exotics. Not anonymous exotics 420. Has to have the dreads and the goddamn Red Wings sweater on. That's where you find me at. Hit me up there. I get right back to you.
That's what's good, bro. Like I said, man, I appreciate y'all boys finally coming down, man. We're gonna get y'all back again, man. Got me high as a
Facts.
bitch in here, bro.
Gone.
Make sure y'all go check
This nigga was
everything,
falling
man.
asleep.
Shouts out to Ashford Films, man. Shouts out to man, I got Winter Red Rum Punch. That's what I got. That's another thing. We need to crack this shit open.
Yeah.
Don't worry, next episode I'm gonna crack some of this shit open. We're gonna drink some of this shit. This shit good as fuck. Make sure y'all get a bottle of this Winter Red Rum Punch, man. Shouts out to Anonymous Exotics, man. Stoner Brothers.
We smoking dweebs, double up.
Dweebs, man.
Dweebs Exotics. Shout out to
Dweebs
Exotics.
We'll get y'all out here too, man. We need dweebs out here.
Trap
Dweebs
guys,
Exotics, man.
he coming.
Trap gas.
You coming?
Trap guy, I get them both here for
Get
you.
them
You know
both. Yeah, get them both. I know they gonna listen to you. They gonna listen to you.
They coming. I tell them niggas to come, they coming.
Facts. Facts.
They gonna
Shouts
look
out
at me
to the
like
garage. Other than that, man, shit, man, I'm good, man. We out.
We out.
I'm dumb.
Sour Hour
Sour
podcast, man.
Gang.